Ooh, what's going on, good people? Ooh, wee. I'm gonna be the first to call it. It's hotter than a motherfucker out here. I've been outside all day. I've been outside since 7 o'clock. I think it's about 2. I think it's like 94 degrees. I think it's the heat index is like 100. And it feels every bit of it. I'm in some shade right now. I ain't did a lot today. I'm not gonna lie. I watered some plants. I'm digging up some roots over here. That's, you know, when people cut trees down on your property, they leave a lot of stumps, and you will trip on those stumps 50 times before you fall and bust your head. So one of my goals is to get a lot of these little stumps up. I'm getting older. My balance ain't as good as it used to be. I'm just saying, I just see me hit one of these motherfuckers and wipe it out one day. So on that note, that's one of the few things I'm gonna do. I might do some yard mowing way down on the other end of my property. Unfortunately, it's not in the shade. It's right out it's near the road. Actually, it's next to the road, and then it goes into the woods. But I'm gonna try to do it. It's just a little section. I can probably knock it out in 40 minutes, but I'm probably gonna do that later on today. Probably closer to 8. Probably closer when it starts getting dark. So, but that's really all I got going on. Yeah, I've been drinking some cold ones, but I've been drinking about 2 waters every cold one, so I've been drinking a lot. Been drinking some of this Powerade. I hadn't had Powerade in forever. I like it a lot better than Gatorade. Gatorade just tastes weird to me. I just never have been able to battle that Gatorade taste. When I played high school football and sports, man, we had Gatorade all the time, and I think I just got sick of it. We always had the orange. They never gave us anything else. They just gave us the orange. But anyway, I'm out here sweating my balls off, man, trying to lose some weight. Out here working, walking around. All you gotta do is walk around. You ain't gotta do anything physical. Just walk around your property, walk around your house. I guarantee you'll lose 2 pounds. But just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit. Thank you guys. I think the last time I talked to you, I was at 100,000 views. Hey, I'm almost at 120 now. So I appreciate you guys watching me. Been doing a lot of cooking. I'm gonna do a lot of cooking some. Showing y'all my end results of some of my cooking. I'm in a cooking mode now. I don't work in a restaurant anymore. You know, I was working at a restaurant for a little bit. God bless its soul. I love everybody at that restaurant, but I didn't really like that job too much. I had done restaurant work in 20 years, man. I've been a salesperson, sales and marketing manager, director of sales, and all kinds of shit, sitting in an office, man. So going back into the grind of restaurant work was just bizarre to me. And I love people, but people don't want to work. People want to call out. People they want to show up for work, but they don't want to work. But anyway, I did meet some good people at that job. I miss them, see them every day still. But when it comes to jobs, I'm more of a solo kind of guy. Kind of like living out here in the middle of nowhere with my 2 dogs. This is my peace. I mean, if you listen behind me, you hear birds chirping, you hear all kind of noises out here. Sometimes there's noises out here, and I grab my gun, I go out in the woods and try to find it. I remember when I first came up here, man, I chased a family of turkeys around this property for about 3 or 4 days. And the last day I chased them, I actually found them, and they were going up to my fence line, and it was some little, they had 2 babies, mama turkey and a daddy turkey, and they took off flying when they got off my property. It was so cool, and I chased those things around. They were running from me, man. You hear them gobbling. I hear them running in the weeds and stuff. And I was close to them. Every time I got close to them, and they would run, and they finally said, "We're getting the hell out of here." And they hit that field, and they flew away. But, you know, that's cool stuff like that, man, I do around here a lot, which is crazy. I just the mood hits me, and I go to these woods, man. And I hadn't really been on that part of the woods. I was building a trail down there to go to this pond. Probably going to finish it in the fall, man. It was a lot of work. I probably built at least 4 trails down there. This one trail has worn me out more than all those put together. Just all the trees had to cut. I mean, it was raw over there. I don't know how many years of leaves had fallen on the ground, but like I said, I raked the leaves off, and that starts my trail when I get to the bare dirt. That shit was wearing me out. It wore me out. I got about 40 yards from that pond, and I'm gonna finish it in the fall when it gets a little cooler and everything dies, because it's grown up out there now. I mean, I can still walk down it, but it's not that clear. I mean, it's a lot clearer than it was. I can walk down it with no problem, but I'm gonna finish that up. But that was a hard job. I had to cut a lot of trees down too. It had a lot of tree growth was thick. Like I said, I'm trying to wait and see how much these loggers take out of there, and they might clear it out for me. I'm gonna do another trail on this side over behind me too, and I'm just waiting on them to cut these trees and see how good they clear it. They might cut me a trail too at pulling these logs down that road or down there to get to the road. So that's really what I'm waiting on. But anyway, I just want to touch base with you. I'm really just doing gardening shit. Like I said, I got to cut some roots, get some of these little tree stumps up. But hell, you start working, you start sweating like a damn slave on a slave ship. It's bad. Anyway, drink your water. Drink this shit right here. That's getting cold too. Good and cold. But anyway, I'm gonna get dressed. I gotta head into town for a little bit, do a couple things, and just take the load off, get out of here, go back to civilization for a minute, and do some stuff over there. Anyway, man, much love to y'all. Appreciate y'all watching my videos as usual. And like, subscribe, share, comment. Tell me what you guys doing today. Tell me how you survive in this damn heat. You might have something new. I saw somebody sent me something the other day that their hats had fan in it. You put something around your neck for cool air that has a fan. And this other dude had something on his belt under his shirt shooting cold air in his shirt. I hate to say I like hot weather. I mean, I can sit out here all day in this hot weather. It won't bother me. But when I start doing physical stuff and start sweating, that temperature goes up. That's when it bothers me. But I could sit, shit, I sit like this. Give me about 10 beers, some water. I sit like this on my ass all day. Just enjoying this Mother Nature shit. I ain't gonna lie about it. But anyway, much love to y'all. Peace out.